Yourself, Tara Collingwood. Always great to have you. Thank you for being here this
Thank you for having me.
So whether or not the Royals are actually thinking about this, we don't really know.
No.
But it is an interesting topic because there are a lot of families where the parents have decided to go either vegetarian or vegan, right? And then it creates an issue with, but what do we do for the kids?
Right.
I'm sure you hear this a lot.
Oh, absolutely. I live it. I'm a lacto-ovo-vegetarian, and I've raised my kids. I've chosen to raise my kids eating meat because I feel like it's a personal choice. Now, this is my personal opinion. I'll give you my professional opinion, too. But, you know, I do think that it is a choice of what you want to eat in your life. And once they're old enough to make that choice, then they can decide whether they want to be vegetarian or not.
Okay, so let's talk professional opinion, because right there are some benefits to a meat-based diet, right, and to dairy as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So as a child, and especially as an infant, I mean, first of all, infants need to be breastfed until they're 6 months old, best.
Right.
If not, then absolutely an iron-fortified soy formula is going to be best. So once you get to that 6 to 12, 12 plus, now you're incorporating other foods. If you're vegan, now you are at risk of not having enough calcium. B12 is only in animal products, vitamin B12. So you have to supplement, absolutely, with vitamin B12. All children, all babies, are supposed to be supplemented with vitamin D as well, but especially if you're vegan or vegetarian, you're at risk of not getting enough vitamin D. I could go on and on about some of the different, you know, zinc and calcium and different things that, you know, we are at risk for if we don't get some animal in our diet.
So that, of course, brings us to the point where somebody would say, well, can't my child just take a multivitamin? I'll just give him one of those little gummy multivitamins.
Yeah, absolutely. You can absolutely do a multivitamin. However, supplements are not going to be as absorbed as well, like especially iron and zinc, or plant-based iron and zinc is not absorbed as well as it is through meat. Now, again, you know, plant-based has wide definitions of it. So we all should be eating plant-based. The majority of what we eat should be coming from grains, fruits, vegetables, all of that. But there's definitely good nutrition in dairy, eggs, meats, you know, so if you are avoiding those things, then you just have to make sure that you're supplementing or having foods that are supplemented with it, like a soy milk that's fortified with vitamin D and calcium and iron and things like that.
All right, and you would say the same would be true for adults. So you don't recommend it for children.
Correct.
But as an adult who wants to choose that diet, you still have to have those same supplements, right?
Absolutely. So even as a lacto-ovo-vegetarian, I make sure that I take a vitamin B12 supplement. I take an iron supplement. And so, you know, and you might think, well, why are you supplementing? Why not just eat the meat? Well, that's my choice, is I choose not to eat the meat, but, you know, I'm going to take the supplement so I know that I'm healthy and I'm covered. So yes, if you are, especially for children, but even as an adult, if you are going to choose to eliminate, and this goes for any whole food groups. I mean, we've talked about cutting out carbs, cutting out, you know, if you're cutting out major food groups in your diet, then supplementing to make sure that you're getting those vitamins and minerals is going to be key.
Okay. Tara, always great to have you. Thank you so much. You can follow her.
Thank
She's
you.
on all the social media platforms, too. She's always got great advice for everybody. Great to see you. Thank you for being with us, Bob.
Thank